Hi, it's Cliff Hancock from RE/MAX Professionals, and the headline for this month reads, "The housing inventory grows." In January, I mentioned that we could see two very different halves of the year, and that inflation would be the determining factor for much of our market change. We are seeing some fairly major changes right before our eyes. The media is reminding us daily that the stock market had a miserable first 6 months, and cryptocurrency has fallen dramatically, and that inflation is at its highest since 1971. Of course, we've all heard that mortgage rates have risen quickly, but the media has not shared how resilient the real estate market continues to be this year. The strongest indicators in housing continues to be supply and demand, and those fundamentals have not changed. Let's talk about supply. We've all heard about the shift in the market, and the supply definitely has made the biggest shift in the last month. We ended June with just over 6,000 active listings on the market, and that's 94% higher than last June. The new listings in 2022 are almost the same as this time last year, so the other shift was a slight decrease in demand over the last 30 to 60 days. Buyers seem to be willing to take a little pause on the market, and time will tell if they're burnt out from a competitive market earlier this year, or could it be higher mortgage interest rates, or just that buyers wanted to enjoy the month of June and begin summer. I'd say likely it's a combination of all three. And if you're a seller, it's not a time to panic. You may have missed the peak of the market this year, but demand remains strong as long as buyers still need a house and a roof over their heads. Sellers, remember that pricing is the single most important decision when listing your home, followed by your home's condition and location. Please take the time to prepare your home for showings, and you may have to realign your expectations a little if necessary. The homes that show well are still selling quickly with a realistic price. But beware that your sold comps from your neighborhood sales in March and April may not be the best for your selling formula. If you're a buyer in this market and you've been frustrated with the process and competition, you can celebrate and get busy now. You don't want to procrastinate buying your next home, as prices are normalizing, but probably will not go down substantially. You will want to start to re-engage soon, as we can't predict what mortgage rates will do in the future, and could easily go up again. We have about 1 to 1.5 months supply of inventory over the summer, and haven't seen that much inventory since June of 2020. Have a great summer, knowing that you can enjoy a healthy and resilient housing market with so much opportunity the second half of the year.